Welcome to you all. I am Dr. K. Pushpam, DLIT, Assistant Professor in Sociology, School of Excellence in Law, DNDALU, Chennai. Today we are discussing about historical method. So related to historical method, we need to discussing about introduction, definition, needs for historical methods in sociological study, sources, limitation or narrow scope, and conclusion. Introduction. This method collect facts by going in the past in different periods. Sources of information include written records, newspapers, diaries, letters, travelers, accounts, documents, etc. For example, study of change in the caste system. Interdisciplinary, like study of cultural history, study of events and institutions of past civilization to find the origin of contemporary society. That is a historical method. Next, moving on, definition. According to sociology, is defined as the study of human society with an emphasis on generalization about its structure and development. Then, Burke would say history is defined as the study of human societies, placing the emphasis on the differences between them. G.C. Howard regard history to be past sociology and sociology is present history. So this is a definition. The need for historical methods in sociological study. To understand the role of past events in the society structure today, so we need to understand the past structure in the society in the present today. Next one is changeability of entities and ideas with time and context. So how to the entities and ideas will be changed periodically or the time to time. So next one is time-paced change in society. So what kind of changes will be occur in the time? The periodical changes will be occur in the society that will be analyzed based on the historical methods. Then to find roots of our present forms of life. Then clear picture of the subject. So this is the need for uh, historical methods in sociological study. Then how we will how we are taking from the sources for historical method. We are taking the sources in the four ways. One is primary, another one is secondary, then archives and material stored. Then one first one is primary. The primary sources we are getting from images, songs, recordings, published or unpublished writings. So that is a primary sources. So actually what we collected from the field, that is a primary sources. Then next one is secondary, journals, articles, government documents, autobiographies and memories. So this is the secondary. So we are getting from the secondary sources, we are referred from the journals, articles, or we go through our websites, all the things coming under our secondary sources. Then archives or repositories, places where relevant materials are deposited and stored. Then materials stored as holdings in form of records, books, private collections and microfilms, etc. So these are the sources we are collected from the data for historical method. The next one is narrow scope or limitations. So, what kind of limitations or a narrow scope available from the historical method? No existence if literature and text can be trusted. Yes, because non availability of resources, then we are not conducted in a historical method. Then they are mostly in the form of life stories. Yes, basically in the historical method based on the life stories or our victory oriented. The next one is lack of objectivity and scientific investigations. So the historical method, it's lack of objectivity and scientific investigations, because we are always in the historical method conducted based on the evidence only. So not capable of addressing all problems of society today. So we conducting the historical method for not used for all problems of society today. because the historical method is not suitable for addressing the problem in the present society. It relies on interpretations. So, the historical method based on fulfilling only the based on interpretations. So, we are always trusted to the interpretations on the previous interpretations. Then last one is conclusions. Examining changes in society over time, uses of sources from the past mainly to reconstruct an event or happening in contemporary society. So we are in the changes, how to changes. We need to study the past changes and present changes and sources of use of sources from past mainly to reconstruct an event or happening in contemporary society. So based on the historical event, what kind of society will be there in the present society, or how to we are reconstruct the future oriented. So all the things will be occur in the historical method. Okay, thank you. So this is about the historical method. Thank you.